What is up, you guys? It's your boy BJT coming at y'all with another video. This video will be the first one of my series called either Talks with BJT or Advice with BJT. Now, this video, doing this series is basically to give advice on things that you guys give me, so try to help you guys out. A lot of people go to me for advice and things like that, so we're just, gotta use that for good and just try to help others with whatever they're dealing with. And that's that really. But this video, the subject will be about depression and thoughts of suicide. So I'm trying to not make this video too long, but it'll be a good length just so I can get all this information out and just try to help you guys as much as I can. So first things first, I've been battling depression and thoughts of suicide, things like that, since about 2011 now. So since I was about 12 years old, and just started out in middle school, just the whole middle school stage, feeling awkward. I wasn't the popular kid in middle school like I guess I was in high school. I made a lot of friends in high school, know a lot of people. A lot of people are cool with me, I'm cool with a lot of people, I'm nice to everybody, whatever. But it wasn't like that in middle school, so it was just kind of that stage a lot of kids and teenagers, young teenagers go through, where there's like awkward things like that. Yeah, I had friends, but I wasn't like, all that kind of stuff. And then plus, I was dealing with a lot, like as a child. I dealt with a lot as a child. Just a lot of struggles. I can't tell you everything, but just a lot of struggles I dealt with as a kid. My parents being divorced when I was like 3, 4, 5 years old. I can't really pinpoint the exact time. My parents being divorced twice. So biological dad, stepdad, all that kind of stuff. So dealing with that has been hard. I dealt with it pretty well, pretty maturely, but dealing with that was hard. So divorced parents, and then dealing with that in the awkward stage in middle school, and then just all that kind of stuff. Just really being sad about a lot of things, dealing with a lot of mind stuff, a lot of stuff going on in my head, and just me not really being able to cope and things like that. And I went to therapy in 2011, 12, but I don't think it was the greatest. I don't think I really could connect with my therapist all that much. And then I got a new therapist around this time, 2017, and me and that person connect. I can't put out all their info out like that, but everything's cool with that instance. But so I just dealt with a lot as a kid, a lot of struggles. Now the good always outweighs the bad. I've dealt with some good, a lot of bad in life and a lot of good in life, but the good always outweighs the bad. Sometimes I've been through a lot of ups and downs, but my faith has helped me out with that on a major level. So like I said, I'm just making this video to try to help others out and get my story out, or at least some of it. Can't tell you all of it. All of it is documented, most of it at least, and just help you guys out. So I have this article about depression and thoughts of suicide and things like that. That Subway alum did on me. We did an interview and all that kind of stuff. And then me and this group called I Live for Football, we did they did a piece on me as well. So I have links to both of those in the description box. So shout out to them, helped me get my story out. But yeah, so I've dealt with that for a long time, and I was robbed at gunpoint in October of 2015, and that was hard on me mentally. I remember, I'm not gonna tell y'all everything about it, but I remember it happening, being robbed at gunpoint, broad daylight, all that kind of stuff, and it was just scary. They took my phone and a pair of earphones. It's not that serious, but I remember going home and just like, I remember just going home, and there was my mom was like, what's up? And I was like, I got robbed, and she was like, really? And I was like, yeah, I got robbed at gunpoint too. As soon as that, everybody's tears started just flowing down, and it was just like, but fast forward, I was talking to some of my boys in college football, I was wishing them luck before the game. So I was like, bro, this happened. And they were like, dang, bro, be safe, you're lucky you got your life, this, and this, and talked to some high school teammates of mine at the time, and some friends of mine, and just, make sure I was straight. But I had a lot of nightmares from that. I suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder, and my depression and anxiety kind of worsened. Like I couldn't go to the mall and just walk around and just chill without, like, say if I'm walking through the store, nobody could be like behind me, because I'd be scared that something's gonna happen, they're gonna rob me. I remember running in my neighborhood, and I live in like in a gated community. Can't tell y'all where that is, but I live in a gated community, and when I was jogging one time, and I stopped looking at my phone, and this person was jogging too. I didn't see him, and they bumped me, and I like froze up because I was scared that something was gonna happen. Like I have that same frozen feeling like I got when I got robbed at gunpoint. They just kept on walking, kept on doing that thing. I'm just like, But aside from that, so I dealt with a lot of things like that. I dealt with nightmares, post-traumatic stress disorder from that, and it's been really hard, and I still deal with that today. And that happened in October 2015. It's November 2017 now. So that really contributed to my depression and things like that. And that was really, really hard on me. And people make jokes about that, but all in all, it's like it's some serious stuff. But I got to people. I was able to talk about that, and want to talk about thoughts of suicide. I've had thoughts of suicide since 2011. So I never acted upon those, because I know, just like, it ain't, I'm gonna tell y'all this, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Killing yourself is not worth it. You got so much to live for, and it's just like, don't do it, dude. It's just, it ain't worth it. But sorry I was interrupted. But like I said, it's not worth it. You have so much to live for. You guys don't have to do that. Never resort to that. Now, a way I deal with that is just talking about it. Talk to somebody you trust. Talk to your teachers, coaches, or anybody you can really go to, parents, therapists, whatever. About the whole medication thing. I'm not pushing medication on y'all. Go see your doctor and things like that. Talk about that, therapy and all those kind of such things. Also, that really worsened for me over 2016, like during football season as well. I had a lot of fun over 2016 football season, but at times I really wasn't having that much fun anymore. I'll be nonchalant at practice. My head wouldn't be in it. My mental toughness just wouldn't be where it should be and where it was in good times, basically. And I would isolate myself during practice. I remember one time everybody was drinking water over here, just talking. I was just that one dude over there. Like, I was always that one like loner dude and things like that. And just, you know, it just wouldn't be fun. And I know what it feels like to be alone, not have that many friends or as much people to go to and things like that. And I don't want anybody else to feel like that. I see kids sitting alone at lunch and things like that. And I wouldn't like seeing that and all that kind of stuff. So I just wouldn't like seeing that. I feel bad. Now, some people like to be alone just because that's just their preference. They just don't want to be bothered with nobody. They got their own little circle, and that's okay. You don't have to be friends with every single person in the school like I was. But I enjoy that. But you guys don't have to do all that. You don't have to do that. Some people just don't like being, you know, bothered sometimes, and that's perfectly fine. Introvert, you know, that's perfectly fine. That's okay. But like I said, other times I'd be alone. I could be at a party and things like that, and I'd just be sitting by myself. I could be turning up 1 minute, you know, hitting the folks, dancing, having a good old time. If you know me, then you know how I am. And then other times I'll just be sitting there just like out of it. Just don't talk to me and things like that. And sometimes I get really upset and my anxiety would just be through the roof. I get really upset and just things like that. And don't take your anger on the people who love you and care about you the most. And I've done that sometimes, but they forgive me. All that kind of stuff. It wasn't nothing crazy because people know how I get, but like, you know, that's not worth it. And it's just like, you know, but another way of dealing with those things, what to not do with them, don't resort to suicide, don't resort to drugs, don't go to drugs. Don't do that. There's been a lot of deaths going around with drugs and things like that, depression, all that kind of stuff. Don't do it. Speak about it. Speak up. Talk to people you can trust. Like I said, just same things I said a couple minutes ago about all that kind of stuff. Just speak up about it and just talk to people. Don't go to drugs. Don't kill yourself. Don't resort to any of that. And just things like that. Don't do that. You gotta do it the right way. Mental toughness got to be on 1,000. And this is okay if your mental toughness isn't up there. It's okay. You just gotta gradually build up. It's not gonna happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's not gonna happen overnight. LeBron didn't become the king overnight. You know what I mean? So just like things like that, and just like I learned from Odell Beckham Jr., who's my role model, favorite athlete as well. And he was like, you get more done when you attack problems head on, and that's what you guys need to do. You guys need to attack that problem of depression and things like that. You need to attack the head on. You got to realize, one, realize you have a problem. Like, yeah, I'm going to depression, I have all this kind of stuff. 2, you got to speak up about it and things like that. 3, do it the right way. Don't resort to drugs, which is number 4. 5, you gotta do right. I can't really give you steps to it. You just gotta like take my advice and just go forward from there. Now me, when the article came out, how many 17, 18-year-old kids, because I was 17 at the time when the first article dropped out by Subway alone, shout out to him, and I was 18 years old when the article I Live for Football dropped. Shout out to them too. That'll be in the description box. But like I was saying though, not many 17, 18-year-old kids can speak up about that as easily as I can, and that's perfectly fine. It's gonna be awkward at first. It was awkward for me at first, but I'm trying to show you guys that yes, you can look at all those things that I've been through and take what you've been through and all that kind of stuff, and you can speak up about it and you can seek help. So I'm trying to do this hashtag where it's called Speak Up and Seek Help and things like that. I don't know what it's gonna be officially, but you guys will know when you see it on Twitter and things like that. But it's okay. You can speak up about it. I'm just trying to show you guys, just use myself as an example that you can do it. You know, and everybody in my high school, everybody I know around my city, all that kind of stuff, that you can look at me if you deal with these kind of things and you could help others and you can speak up about it, and I'm trying to use my story to help and benefit others, because I'm a really caring and loving person. So I just want to spread love and just positivity to everybody and just help any way I can. Any way I can, you know, that could be a thing. I'm trying to start my own charity for all this kind of stuff as well. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I need some help. I'm trying to do that, and but we'll see when that goes. I'm trying to write a book as well. But I'm just trying to do so many things to help others, and just, I guess, use my gift from God to be able to talk about this and just help benefit others and things like that, and just help. That's all I want to do. But I want you guys to look at me and just know that you can speak up about this, and you could get help, seek help. You can help others as well. And even if you don't deal with depression, all these kind of things, you can use what I'm telling you, and you can look at the signs in other people. You can look those up, or you can take what you learn from me, and you can see those other people, and you can help others out, even if you don't deal with those things. And even if you do, you can still help other people. Because I deal with those things daily and all that kind of stuff, but I still lend a helping hand to others, and I still seek help for myself as well. You can't help everybody without helping yourself first. So if you deal with depression and all that kind of stuff, help yourself first. But if you want to help others, that's okay. Help yourself first. Take care of you. You can take care of everybody else. I learned that the hard way because I've been so overwhelmed taking care of everybody else, and I still got all my stuff going on. Take care of you first. That's okay. It's okay to be a little selfish. Take care of you. They take care of, then you can help other people with all that kind of stuff. So it's okay. Perfectly fine to have some me time. But like I said, I'm just trying to use myself as an example for you guys to just look at me and be like, you can get through this. This isn't the whole life story or anything like that, but you guys can read up on that, and you guys can look that up and all that kind of stuff. Well, don't just look at me. Don't just get all your info from me. Do some research on your own. Look that up. Talk to other people. Talk to some adults who've been through more stuff than I have, who've seen more life experience than I have. I'm only 18, but to me, I'm like 24. I've seen it all. You know what I mean? In my opinion, not all of it, but just a lot of it. You know what I mean? So I'm just wise beyond my years. But so that's really that. So you guys have a blessed day. 7 Exchange, link in the description. Link to those articles. Shout out to Subway Alum. I love football, helping me get my stories out. Love y'all. You guys already know how cool we are. Shout out to the crew, everybody who's helped me get through this and all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to help all you guys. I'm a YouTube partner now, so shout out to you guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm not quitting. I'm going strong. And this is the first episode of Talks with BJT. Just giving some subjects to talk about in future videos. I'm trying to do this every Wednesday, and that's really that. So it could be anything. So just keep offering suggestions. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and that's really that. So you guys have a blessed day. Twitter, follow me, all that stuff in the description box. Check it, and peace out. Have a good day.